Hello and welcome to today's video. So on the workbench today we've got Brusa NLG5 battery charger. This one happens to be mine. We're not actually testing it, we're testing the wiring. So we've got customer sent in laptop he was unable to get connected to the to their charger. Turned out to be a wiring issue. I've redid that, so now I have a serial connection. We're able to connect to the battery charger, get it programmed. So that was the first problem. Second problem is this isn't, they wanted to see this J1772 plug would work, and that's where the issue is. I think this is actually the problem. I've got the battery charger all hooked up. It's programmed. It's supposed to be in J1772 mode. Well, it's just in auto mode. We'll see. We'll go through it. This actually does see the pilot signal from it. You'll see the LEDs change on there, but it never closes its contactor or supplies power to the battery charger. So I'll show that here in a second. So we've got it set to, I told my charger it's got a 120 volt nominal battery, so we're only going to try to charge up to 141 volts. So hopefully we don't pop any light bulbs. This is the crude load. It's not enough load. You'll see it'll oscillate. But measuring across here, so I've got 102 volts, and I can adjust that. This is the simulated battery here, so I can turn that up and down. Just needs to be around, 100 or so volts, so the battery charger thinks there's a battery connected. So we just have isolation transformer, variac, so I can control the voltage, bridge rectifier, and a capacitor, and then the actual load itself, which again is actually not enough load, even though I turned it way down. I turned the charge current way down. So we're gonna go ahead and show what happens here. See if I can actually plug this in. This is kind of sketchy. This might be part of the problem, as it looks like it's been hacked out of something, but it does seem to connect. So let me see if I can let it stand on edge. Maybe if I do this. Yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and plug that in, and I'll show what happens here. So that needs to go, rotate around. Pilot signals on that side. There we go. So I'll go ahead and plug that in. You'll see this switched over to connected. Oh, those are really bright. Connected, so it's got power, connected, and now it says it's charging, but it never supplied power to the battery charger. So I suspect the issue is in here. I would have expected a click, or if it's solid state, at least something. I think when that blue light came on, there should be some click in here, because it's not supplying any power to the battery charger. The battery charger is completely not powered. And I can unplug it, plug it back in. See, it's got power. They're really hard to read. Power, connected. And then the blue LED comes on when it's charging. There. So I never heard a click. I would have thought there'd be a click inside there, but it never attempted to supply power to the battery charger. So I can unplug that. Well, we'll just we'll unplug this. So that's now dead. If I unplug this cable and grab, this is my set, which just has a NEMA plug on it. I'll go ahead and plug that in. We'll show that all we got to do is supply this thing current or power. And if I plug it in, instantly came on. We are oscillating between two states, but you can probably see the lights are flickering. It's oscillating. And we're now putting out 144 volts. I do have the two wires connected together here to enable it. So the enable line is on. Obviously it's running. If I unplug it here, you'll see the voltage. Here, let me see if I can get high enough. I don't know, maybe you can't see the LEDs, but if I unplug it, you know, the LEDs went off, and we dropped down to 105 volts again, and these got dimmer. But yeah, I think the problem is in this. I don't think this is working properly. I would have expected maybe the fuse is blown in. There's something, I don't know, you would think they'd be detecting that the fuse, you know, they'd be checking to see if they're enabled after the fuse, but maybe not. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like I can open it. It's got the classic look of being ultrasonically welded. This does not look like it comes apart. Like even this looks like it's stuck in there and then welded in or glued. Yeah. So anyways, I think this is the issue.